Hey Zalivas, this is SUPERZOMGBBQ, and today we are going to look at the Enduring Icons DLC, but not specifically the Enduring Icons DLC because, you know, other people have already done that. I'm looking at specifically the Hardy Boys, and not just the additions of the Hardy Boys that have included in this game. You, of course, could go for vanilla Matt and Jeff Hardy, the kind of broken, kind of still stuck in a lawsuit Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. But this video is going to be talking about the broken slash woken, the brother Nero style Jeff Hardy. We're talking TNA old school Matt Hardy version 1. We're going to be looking at all the different eras of Hardys that you can possibly get, and we're going to first of all go to the community creations. This is going to allow you to get access to these versions of the Enduring Icons Matt and Jeff Hardy, to allow you to unlock their other versions so you can play to your heart's content with whatever version of Matt and Jeff Hardy you want. And I've chosen some of the most iconic versions of each. So first of all, and just by the way, we're not talking about ECW champion Matt Hardy here. That's just not happening. First of all, we're also going to be talking about Woken Matt Hardy. You know, he comes into DLC as the Matt Hardy that had come away from the indie scene, and he was the extreme version of Matt Hardy this time. And you're going to see here, we're going to look at some of the details. Here are the details HR Jaden or Pilant Coda made, or the person that has made this Woken Matt Hardy. Now, I'm going to put this up for every single creator. If I don't mention their names, I apologize, but these are the guys on Xbox who you want to be hitting up. Alternatively, you'll be able to go and just type in the keyword Hardy and you should find them anyway. We have the 2009 version of Hardy. If you don't remember, that's when he won the WWE Championship and the World Championship. These feuds of CM Punk, especially noteworthy. And then we're going to move on into Brother Nero. Now this one is something a lot of people want to see back. Brother Nero version of Jeff Hardy from TNA. And this again has been created by Drake 2 Hardy. And he's saying, what do y'all think of the broken attire? Well, I'll let you guys decide on that one. And then we have the last one, which is Matt Hardy version 1. So this is a bit before. This is like, whenever I think of Matt Hardy version 1, I think of WWE Velocity, the old school kind of B-show to SmackDown. But let's get right into how we install these into Matt and Jeff Hardy once you've downloaded the Enduring Icons DLC. Whilst we're getting into that, if you like what you see in this, you want to see more of this kind of thing, did it for the Shield, and that was very, very, very popular. You should go check that out if you haven't already got the Shield in WWE 2K18. But this time, I need to like this video. If we go for, let's just go for 500 likes. Let's just smash 500 likes in the video if you want to see more of this kind of thing in the future. So what we're going to do now is going to go into the creations, and we're going to split this up into each individual downloadable costume. First of all, you go to creations and custom superstar, and you want to press edit on the characters. This a lot of people know already, but just in case you don't and you've never really dabbled in creator wrestling, you really should. There's some amazing creators. Name dropping one of them, Defract, is absolutely incredible. If you don't follow him already, you certainly should. And what's the status? They're both awesome. You want to go along to personal information and use as alternate attire, change to yes. At this point, you can also change their facial set. So maybe you might have the laughing face of Matt Hardy for the Woken side of Matt Hardy in this version. You may decide to change it. You might put a Too Sweet in there, maybe a Bullet Club version of Matt Hardy. Just imagine that. That would be absolutely incredible. So without further ado, let's have a look at what Woken Matt Hardy looks like. And this is actually a teaser for an upcoming video I've got where we are going to have Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy. So for the introduction, I made a couple of changes. Honestly, I'm not going to say what I changed to because it really doesn't matter. All I made sure is I didn't have the Hardy Boys, because you may not have noticed it when he entered the ring on Raw, when he came out for Woken Matt Hardy for his first ever match. He came out with a completely different Titantron. I wanted to make sure. I actually used Bray Wyatt's, I think. Now we're going to move on to a different version of Matt Hardy, and this is the one a lot of people love, which is version 1.0 of Matt Hardy. Again, you want to select it as alternate attire, and then you're going to see the magic happen, because not only did we do this, and you'll see this as a theme going forward in this upload, is that if we're going to go to those eras, we've got to put the arenas in as well. So I went and got myself, from the community creations, a version of WWE Velocity and put him up against Kurt Hawkins, because Kurt Hawkins wasn't going to win, let's be honest. Again, amazing shout out to the people who make these designs. There are some people who spend hours and hours, almost their lifetimes, making these designs, almost to little to no credit. So again, huge shout out to the people that I've worked with and who've made these designs, especially as quick as they have. I love this Matt Hardy purely because I really just warmed to the version 1. I thought it had a lot more potential. After this, we move on to one of the most popular ones. And obviously a lot of people are going to be wanting the 2009 version of Jeff and Matt Hardy. Obviously, there's going to be a few people that want to see the early versions of Matt and Jeff Hardy, the very first Team Extreme. But this one, Brother Nero, very, very popular, and is something that could be used when Jeff Hardy returns from injury. And this one is based around TNA Impact, if I'm allowed to say that. Basically Impact Wrestling, Anthem, The Owl, etc. Brother Nero is the second, the alter ego of Jeff Hardy. You got Willow and then you got Brother Nero. So what we're going to look at here is an Impact Wrestling match, which again is recreated in WWE 2K18. We had to go the whole length of this one. So there we go, Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy, not Woken Matt Hardy, this is Broken Matt Hardy, reunited once more. And now we go to the final one, and this one is a lot of people's favorite. 2009 Jeff Hardy, the one that had amazing championship runs. And we're gonna have a look at this one again. We couldn't do this without including not only CM Punk but the old school SmackDown stage. So here goes. That's my best possible reimagining of the Jeff Hardy World Championship win against CM Punk before he left the company. Maybe there's another one World Championship run left in it. Maybe there's several World Championship runs when he comes back, whether it's his brother Nero or as Jeff Hardy or even Willow. Doesn't matter who it is, it's going to be legendary, whatever. If you liked what you saw in this video and this helped you, smash that like button as hard as you possibly can. Make sure you turn your notifications on and subscribe if you're new to the channel. One last thing, and that is to Zoe!